All right, Shalom. I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kwakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers uh, laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity for the sake of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And today, I just want to go into a few scriptures that, prove that, it's only one God, It's only one God, and his name is Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And, that all the other gods that our people, which you Black, Latinos, and Native American Indians, those other gods that you pray to, they aren't real. They're false idols. They're idols. And, you're in the midst of idolatry by, serving those other gods. Even, Jesus Christ, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. So right here, I'm on Amos 3 and verse 6. It says, "Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it?" And yeah, that's what we'll go back to I was saying, it's only one God, it's only one power. And it says, shall there be evil in the city and the Lord have not done it? Because the Lord always do all the evil deeds, he do both. He control both sides of the field, So when you see a bad earthquake or a tornado or bad car accident that killed some people or whatever, it was the Lord that did it, because the Lord do good and evil. That's the balance of the Lord. Just like when I go to Isaiah 45 and Salaki for that. Okay, this is Isaiah 45 and verse 7. It says, I form the light and I create darkness. I make peace and I create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. And yeah, that's what we go back to for the lesson. It's only one power, and his name is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. He said, I create the light and I create the darkness. He can make countries have peace, and he can also make them have war at the same time. And you can see the Lord, he's saying, I'm doing it, So you give him the praise to Allah and Jesus Christ is really Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai that's doing all this, man. It ain't no other God that's real, man. But that brings me back to my next point, Deuteronomy. Yeah, man. Once again, man, the Lord repeats himself in the scriptures, man. Because, they say Israel, they sought his children. So, we hard headed as a people, man. So the Lord then told you multiple times that it ain't no other God but me. So, well, let me just read it. It says, see now that I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. There is neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So, you know, when you say devil busy, yeah, the devil probably, the devil doing the Lord's work, but get what? It was the Lord that sent him to do it all along. You know, he said, I kill and I make alive, man. He the reason why, that baby coming in the world. You know, you got in a bad car accident. The car totaled, but you made it out alive though, man. You probably got bammed up, but you made it out alive, And that goes into how he wound and he healed, Yeah, you probably banged up a little bit, but get what? You can shake it off and you get back to your regular routine, man. You know? And it says neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. And it's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living power, and that's what he mean. Like, that's the worst thing you can do. You feel me? Going against the Most High, you can't go. Like Esau, Edom, he ain't got no salvation, man. Ain't nobody that's gonna deliver him out of the hands of the Most High, man. That's in the scriptures too, man. The hands of the what the how it go the heart of the king is in the hands of the Lord. Let me try to get it. Yeah, Proverbs 1-9. Salakia. 21, Salakia. It says, yeah, Proverbs 21 and verse 1, it said the king's heart is in the hands of the Lord, as the rivers of the water, he turneth it whosoever he will. So, the like I said, that go back to my point, is no man that can deliver out of the hands of the living power. Is no God with the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. There's none that can deliver out of his hands either. And this proved that the king's heart, the king that's on the earth, his heart is in the hands of the Most High. His faith is in the hands of the Most High, man. So, with that being said, I just want to keep it short. All praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Dash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers, fellowship, laboring worldwide for the truth and sincerity for the sake of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Shalom.